Hey everyone, it's me, Miss Novaleen, and today I'm going to be showing you how I do my cat's eye eyeliner. I use Lush's liquid liner, which is called Independent. It is a glossy black. I personally feel that a glossier eyeliner is a little bit more authentic. I think matte eyeliners look a little bit more modern, but you can use whatever liquid liner suits you, whatever you feel the most confident with. I in particular like this one because not only is it super duper gentle, but the brush is really fine, as you can see. It doesn't tend to lose its bristles, and they don't tend to like go too splayed until like you're getting towards like the end of the bottle anyways. They are 5 gram bottles. A normal liquid liner will be maybe 2 grams, so these do last like a super long time. They're really gentle, minimal preservatives. It's got aloe vera in there. It doesn't make my eyes too sore, it doesn't feel crispy, and I think because of the aloe as well, it means that the product kind of flexes with your eye. You don't get like that flakiness on your cheeks by the end of the day. Yeah, this stuff is great. It's my favorite eyeliner. So let's get started, I guess. And this is just, obviously this isn't probably like the proper technique. I'm not one of those girls who can just do a magic sweep and it just goes across their eyes. This is how I find it the easiest, and this is how I find it the most manageable. It takes me about 15 minutes to do my whole face for a day before work. So I'm just gonna have my little mirror in front, so hopefully you guys can see. I can get nice and kind of close. So I start in the center of my eye and I go towards the outside edge. Now, I find personally as well, keep an eye on where your lashes end. Your lashes don't end exactly at the corner of your eye, so I feel that when you're doing a cat's eye flick, you don't want it to be right coming from the corner. You want it to come almost from where your lashes kind of end, which is about, for me, it's probably 1 or 2 millimeters up from where the corner of my eye is. And I tend to do in stages. I'll do part of one eye and then part of the other eye, and then I'll do another bit on this eye and another bit on this eye just to get them to match. So now I'm going to do the center, and you just need to do little flicks. This bit doesn't have to be that tidy yet. There we go, so far. And now I'm going to just do the other eye. There we go. So at this point, they don't really have to match. You just got to get the lines on. You do kind of want it to be quite thin in the centers and get wider as it goes out. But as I said, you don't have to be too perfect yet, because you will go over it and smooth it all over. And if you do get any on your eyelashes, just very gently just get it off, just because it'll dry and then it gets a bit hard to put your mascara on. So next step, I'm going to start to work on my flicks. And now the way I actually figured out how to do this and to consistently do my eyeliner every day is actually off of Pinterest. So I'm going to try to see if I can put the picture below of kind of like the tutorial that I saw, and see if it helps any of you guys. But this video should tell you everything that you need to know. So I guess I'll just show you what I do. I just start by drawing one line and it connects my brow. One of the tricks to getting a really good looking cat's eyeliner is you kind of want it to follow the bottom of your eye, like your eyelid, your bottom eyelid, so that your flick just kind of continues on. You don't want to have them too pointy upwards. You don't want to have them too flat or you'll be Cleopatra. And you don't have to do them all the way to your brow like I do. I just like them quite dramatic, and I kind of like the shape that it creates. But you can do them only little, you can do them really big. It's totally up to you. You can do them kind of curved, you can do them quite straight. You just want to have them not vertical or too horizontal. There's one line. And you see how it, well, I've tried to kind of make it continue on from my lower lash. And you want it just to connect kind of where your lashes are, not at the corner. And now I'm going to do the same thing on my other eye. I find that this way, because you're only drawing a line, it's easier to get your angles to match, because if you do mess up, you only have to wipe away just this one little line. You're not wiping away your whole eye. Close enough for me, I think. There we go. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start building in the corner. Just like that. And I'll do the same on the other side. And don't worry about like too much if it's not totally opaque yet. You can kind of build up your color. And now I'm going to go over the top of my eye again and smooth that out. And this is the bit where you want to be a little bit more precise, but you've already got your base work there, so it's not so bad. This is something that takes a lot of practice. It takes a couple of years to get good at. There's one. I've made this one a little bit too thick. I just want to make them match, essentially. There we go. I would say that's quite good. This is the tricky bit. It's getting this flick to be a bit thicker and blend into the line of your lid. You can see how it's all just jointed right now. This is the bit where if you mess up, it's a bit heartbreaking. But don't worry, you can do it. I have faith in you. So I start at the very top corner there, and I just thicken it up a little bit. And then a trick to getting them to kind of connect your flicks and your like eyeliner is to pull your brush downwards as you're doing it, and then you can kind of close your eye and smooth it out. But if you go upwards, I find you get kind of like a bump on the top of your lid, and then it kind of dips down into your flick. If that makes sense, you'll see what I mean, I think, maybe. So a little bit on top. And then you want to pull it downwards. You can go up a bit if you want to smooth. And you want to close your eye. As much as you can, I kind of just squint. And pull it down. And it goes a little bit more smooth than if you do it the other way, in my opinion. You don't want any funny bumps. You want it to just be one smooth line. Oh, I've got shaky hands today. I shouldn't have had an energy drink before doing this. I'm a little bit too full of beans, I would say. So you want it to be nice and smooth, sweeping up the eye. Now this is the nerve-wracking bit, making sure this one matches. Pretty good, I would say. So you can see how it doesn't go straight to the corner of my eye, it goes to my lashes. Because your cat's eye flicks are supposed to look like your lashes. You know, it's like my magic eyelashes are these, this long. I'd say this one looks good. This one's a little bit too curved. See if I can flatten it out a bit. There we go. That's better. Ta-da! That's how I do my eyeliner. And that, you know, kind of, that's it. I don't do anything else to it. It does take a lot of practice, especially to get them even, especially to get your flicks even. But I find if you do that thing with the lines and then you're just kind of filling them in, it's a lot more manageable than trying to do that one swoop thing and then getting them even. It just never worked for me. And then you just want to follow it up with your favorite mascara. I like, you can see how dinged up and rough it is. I like Eyes Right from Lush because it's so gentle. It's the only thing that doesn't make my eyes like feel so bloody painful. I used to use like Revlon and Avon. I really liked Rimmel makeup before working for Lush. And I always wondered why my eyes burned at the end of the day. It's because of my mascara, because it's full of God knows what. But yeah, this is really, really gentle, minimal preservatives. I'm just gonna sweep your lashes. Gosh, I probably make some really silly faces while doing my makeup. And I actually do my lower lashes as well. I love this little brush. It's so good. I can get all these little teeny lashes in the middle and on the outer edges. So yeah, that's the end of that. That's how I do my eye makeup. If you have any comments or questions, just pop them down below. If you want to, feel free to like or subscribe, and hopefully I can show you how to do more. Ooh, sorry, my mirror just fell. Hopefully I can show you how to do more great tutorials like this one. Ta-da!